how do you decide where to stop somebody's carbohydrates at? Like, how do you decide, like, hey, this is where, any more than this, we're going to probably start teetering on maybe some fat gain or something, or, reversing some of the benefits? Where do you kind of cut it off?
Yeah. Now in the book, it's a 4-week, they wanted me to do a 4-week thing. And so it's each week. Ideally, would I like it to be a little bit longer than that with each level? Yes. Like maybe even a full month. You know what I mean? And so I ask a lot of biofeedback questions, like how was your sleep this week? What was your mood like this week? What was your digestion like? What were your energy levels like? And so you start to just kind of examine, like, this is what I'm putting in and this is what I'm getting out. And yeah, too many carbs, you probably feel sluggish, especially if it's too many carbs at once. Anything too much at once is just, that's never going to pan out.
That's the thing about too much. It's too much.
Yeah, exactly. You eat too much fat at once, it's going to go to fat stores too. It's just more than your body needed, And so, it's just seeing how you feel at that level. And it's pretty easy. If you start becoming aware of the biofeedback that you're getting from your body, and I'm very woo-woo in this way, people call it woo-woo. I just call it like having a good relationship with your body, which is based in communication, respect, trust, and seeing like, how am I actually feeling with what I'm putting in right now? You can start to see where your threshold is. And it might be different at different times in your life. If you're training for a 5K or a 10K, or you just went on a vacation and you didn't work out at all, you'll notice your body will almost not even want carbohydrates if you become in tune with it, once you've become metabolically healthy. So I have people look at what their body is telling them based on what they're putting in, and start to get more in tune with that as they go through this process.
So how do you, I really love that, because I think that like the intuitive part of it is really important, because we have to figure out how to listen to our bodies. Like for the longest time, especially like the more we follow a diet that doesn't align with our physiology, the more we become out of touch with our body. Like we don't realize that we don't perform very well cognitively. We don't realize that our energy is sapped. Like we don't realize that our digestive system isn't working the best. Like we just completely, distract ourselves, and it becomes normal, right? And I think that like that's always what's so great about, what a lot of people would consider an extreme diet like keto or carnivore, is that you go to the other end of the spectrum where you get kind of immediate relief or very quick relief that allows you to see like, oh, this is what I feel like when my brain works really well, or like this is what I feel like when like my digestive system works well. And then that kind of allows you, when you said like the pendulum swings back, when you get back, you kind of realize like this is how I'm supposed to feel, and then not feeling good becomes foreign. And I think that should be like the goal for everybody.